because what I was going to do is go to your profile and refresh it. You shouldn't need to.
No, it shouldn't need to. It might just take a few seconds to sort itself out.
Find the pop-up came in when you click go live. No, not that one.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was. So, yeah, now there's going to be a slight... Yep, sorry. Ignore.
Apologies
You were wondering
for
why it wasn't coming up. Hey, it's still on the blocks.
that. Yeah. So just as we decided to have a look to see why it wasn't coming up on YouTube, it suddenly came up on YouTube. Fair enough. Hi, everybody. Hi, Dr. Nick. Karen, you're going to have to do this without Andy. Good luck.
Well, there should be easy-ish
Yes,
questions.
so I've done 2/3 of the questions this time. So I have tried to make them a bit easier, but we'll see how we get on.
So you got 15 minutes to get yourself a drink.
Let's have a drink, make sure you've got a working pen. Best bet, have about 5 pens on your desk. If one runs out, then grab another one.
All that.
Or if you're into these newfangled devices, just have a tablet and type your answers on there.
Lost 3 people. I was up to 7.
Was it?
Yeah.
I saw our ugly mugs and thought they'd go somewhere else. So, was that just me?
Because I think it's just who's on the chat, which is 4 people. Not including you, because you got the tablet.
Yeah. Okay, so my mum's coming in. See how long it takes for Carl's parents to get in.
I think it's also from stabbing of a needle.
Yeah, not meant to stab your finger with needles.
Do on purpose.
I'm just glad you didn't super glue yourself to that thing. No, we got a second-hand bouncy castle that we thought we'd try and repair and blow up for Cassie's birthday in September. And Robin kept stabbing herself in the thumb with needles. And yeah, trying to super glue the seams back together as well. The thing goes up, it's just the air pump isn't that powerful, so we're looking at getting a new air pump so we can actually blow it up and have more than just one child on there at a time.
That's something on it.
That reminds me, the other tablet needed restarting.
Okay.
Well, needed updating rather.
That's fine. That should update during the evening. It did.
Oh good, you've got it there. Ooh, up to 6 people. And back down to 5. Yeah. I keep thinking that these little people around the screen need to have hair.
I just couldn't be bothered.
If your hair is easier to do, just add a bit of a widow's peak on one of them and...
Yeah. Down to 4 again.
Oh, we're losing people! Clearly my monologue about blow-up castles isn't that interesting.
So we'll start in just over 10 minutes. give other people enough time to log in and get a pen and paper.
All pen and paper. I just realised, why did you put quotation marks around the word live? Because it is live.
It just changes it.
But so that you've all been swatting up on potential topics. How's your geography?
And the last topic today, for it, as it's always changing, we've got ball games. Eventually we'll probably have some music rounds. We just need to work around the legal logistics of that one.
Yes.
So I think we're allowed 10 seconds of any audio, but I need to double check that with YouTube. Otherwise we could land in some troubles. As it is, all the images are Commons, Commons
Created.
Yeah, Creative Commons.
Yeah.
So those can be used in non-profitable media.
Yeah. Which is annoying because some of the images that I want to use for the picture round aren't actually available on Creative Commons, because I keep wanting to do like a microscopic image of something and go, what is this a microscopic image of? I think it could be interesting. Can't actually find a Creative Commons for it.
No.
Ah well. Ooh, up to 7 people. Have a real battle of the minds here. Who's going to win? I don't know. If we keep this up at some point, we might actually have some prizes.
Potentially some edible prizes. Presuming you're close enough.
Well, yeah, it might not be edible if you're not close enough. Because short of attempting to somehow post you a slice of lemon meringue pie, which I don't think would last very well in the post, personally. I think you might get a very bad smell when you open the package. It's kind of interesting to see what the sort of postal route would sort of be, because if we put something in the post box here, would it? Because I know sometimes they like stick things on planes and fly them somewhere not all close, and then do a lorry to somewhere else to get it a bit closer and all that. I'm interested to see what the postal route is from here to apply to where Sam and Chloe are. Because if they were to win, we'd need to find a way to get them a prize if we ever do prizes. So unsociable.
I was sending someone a message.
Yeah, so unprofessional on your phone while streaming.
It's a fun quiz.
I know.
Do drop a comment and let us know who's in.
Or if you just want me to stop talking, that's fine too. I'll sit here twiddling my thumbs.
Because I've noticed everyone's been getting Gym Tots badges and Cassie's not been getting anything, so I was just wondering what was going on with that.
Okay.
So I'm just wondering if they were doing anything at home.
Yeah. Let us know how your day's been. Many people able to get back to work and everything. I still haven't been at work really since the 18th of March. So, well, okay, I've been into work once since the 18th of March. And
Yeah, for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
And you realise you didn't really need to go in anyway.
Well, it wasn't that I needed to go in. It was that the job that I was told to go in for couldn't be done, and I just basically went, "Go away, do it this way because we can't actually do it." I mean, it cleared the job off the books. That's the main thing.
Well, just over 5 minutes.
Yeah. Make sure you got a drink, pen and paper.
Is your mum on now?
I believe so. Said she had the comments up, so. Yeah, got nothing back up. Hey, Carl, is there any word on whether or not your parents have been able to get in yet? I think it's like that. Small screen.
Yeah, I think so. You're saying you can see all the comments? Because last time the comments went strolling up on Wednesday.
That was on the other medium.
I suppose, yeah. It wasn't YouTube, was it?
No.
Yeah, we've changed our splash screen a little bit to
Yeah.
be a bit more fun.
Yeah, Robin was feeling a bit artsy the other day.
I was bored with just purple.
What's wrong
Changed
with the
our
colour
name to-
purple?
I was just bored.
I feel the name Dream Team's a bit pretentious, personally, but I can't really think of a half-decent name.
Well, we both have dreams, so Dream Team.
Everyone has a dream, in some respects. Okay. Why are we not getting the comments on here? Live chat.
We've not been seeing all the comments. We've just had, yeah.
I was wondering why no one was talking in the comments.
Sorry about this, guys. Yeah, we didn't. Hopefully, no one's asked any questions.
Yes, Carl, blame me if the questions are terrible. It's called a thimble. Yeah. Are you going? Yes. Thanks, Mum. Are you going to reply to any of the comments? Yeah, like we say, we haven't actually been seeing the comments because the thing wasn't actually coming up on our screen.
For some reason, it was set at top chat. What was it?
It was
set
top
at
chat,
top chat, not
which was-
live chat.
Yeah, and
So we
top
didn't
chat
see
is
all-
literally like the first 5 things that was on there. Haven't seen anything since.
Yeah, no. So apologies. Yeah, you have.
Karen, I thought you always talk to yourself anyway.
Well, that's true.
Carl, I always have excuses. You should know that by now. I will always have some excuse to try and get out of things. Or shift the blame. In
More
this
like
case,
shift
we're
the blame.
blaming YouTube.
More like shift the blame.
That's literally what I just said.
So yeah, we were just talking to ourselves.
Yeah. I was just talking to myself, waiting for someone to say something in chat so I could respond to it. And no, nothing. I was like, oh, okay. No one wanted to talk today. Oh, we've got the wrong scroll thing on the chat.
Oh well.
At least we could find the comments this time. In previous times when we've been on any sort of YouTube live things, we've been unable to find the comments.
Yeah, because they switched them off.
Yeah, well, they switch them off. YouTube moves the comments.
So yeah, 2-minute warning, and we shall start. I really need to figure out how to put a timer thing on the page. See if I can find a timer sound thing on.
There's a timer thing I've got. Contains sound. If it does, not so.
I could just reuse this one over and over again. Oh, that's not actually sounded, is it?
Is it not?
That one's not. We could always use the countdown timer.
It was in like 30 seconds.
That's not countdown.
No. It's literally a countdown timer for 20 seconds. It's not the countdown timer. And that's
the news.
Yeah,
isn't
that's the
it?
BBC News thing.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's the news.
Right.
You're waiting because we've still got about a minute until we start.
Oh, so impatient.
I'm having fun with timers.
Fair enough. Yeah, so for anyone who's new to this, there are 6 rounds in total. Each round has 4 questions. At the end of each round, we'll say the answers. We'll give you a chance to mark up what you've got, and if you feel so inclined, put it in the comments so we can have a look to see where everyone is. Yeah, Mum, you're not doing the questions. Stop trying to rush us. So, yeah.
20-second timer with buzzer. That's a 30-second timer.
It says 30-second timer. Okay, how about we have a play with this for the next time?
But I'm having fun.
You may be having fun, but the 2 minutes you said are up now.
I suppose.
Why does that say workout at the top of it and there's the sound of a sodding foghorn?
How would I know?
How does that make you work out any faster? Just sound of a foghorn. Oh, there's a sodding shit behind me.
Right, one last thing I'm going to have. No.
That sounds like you're on life support.
Right, shall we start the quiz?
Yes,
then?
please. Let's start, shall we? So yeah, 6 rounds, 4 questions each. At the end of each round, we'll give you the answers, give you a chance to mark up and tell us what you got, and at the end, the entire thing is out of 24. So, let's start, shall we?
Yeah. So yeah, make sure you've all got drinks and pen and paper ready. So yeah, the whole quiz has sort of had a facelift.
Karen, why should I join Faulty Towers considering that is about 20 years old and no longer runs?
Yeah.
It's older than 20 years, to be honest. Probably about 30 years now.
I do need a clock on here. So you're given about 20 seconds per question, and then we'll move on to each one. So, question 1. Between the 4 below, which is the largest continent? Is it A, Africa, B, North America, C, South America, or D, Antarctica?
So yeah, the question is between the 4 of these that are on screen. As of course, the obvious answer as to which is the largest continent is Asia.
That's not on there.
No, because that would be too easy. It'd say which is the largest continent.
Right. Question 2. What did Opal Fruits change its name to? Is it A, Skittles, B, Fruitella, C, Wine Gums, D, Starburst?
Well, while I was writing this, I was trying to work out if I actually remembered them being called Opal Fruits.
I can't remember.
I'm not sure. Because it changed in the 1990s.
And 3. When did Channel 4 first broadcast on UK television? Is it A, 1980, B, 1982, C, 1984, or D, 1986?
Some of the best things that are on Channel 4 these days is the Bake Off. That's mostly it.
And question 4. Which of the following actors was not born in Australia? Neil, Blanchett, Heath Ledger, or Liam Hemsworth?
Which it was not born in Australia.
We've gone and played.
Oh, yay. 8 people, I think that's the most we've had.
And answers.
Goody goody gumdrop.
So make sure once you've done these to pop your answers in the comments out of 4.
So, which of the following were the largest continent? The answer is Africa at 30.37 million kilometres squared. North America was 24.71 million square kilometres. South America 17.84 square kilometres, and Antarctica is only 14 million square kilometres. Opal Fruits changed its name to Starburst.
I'm sure you all recognise that package.
Yeah. Changed to Starburst in the 1990s. Channel 4 first appeared on UK television on the 2nd of November 1982.
Just got someone else who
4:45 p.m. if you really want to know.
I'm just trying to find the link. Hold on. No, I've got a friend who wanted the details. Oh, what am I doing? Go to the next question.
And the answer to question 4, hang on, I always gave away something there. Which of these was not born in Australia? The answer is Sam Neill.
If you recognise him from Jurassic Park.
Yeah, he was actually born in New Zealand.
So he's close enough to Australia, but not as close as you want.
So add up your points out of 4. Tell us what you got.
Didn't realise I still have one. Oh yeah, because I was listening to time.
You're okay there, dear.
Yeah, no, I've just got a friend who wants this.
2 out of 4? Karen, 4 out of 4.
Were they that easy, or did you actually know what we were going on about? Or did you just were you just lucky?
As long as you weren't talking to Dr. Google, as you call him, Karen. Yeah, everyone seems to have done reasonably well on this round. Educated guesses. I question the educated part of that, but yes.
Now, if anyone's battling to get the comments up, if you're new on, make sure if you click on the actual page to the top right, you will see a red comment with a line through it. Click on that and the comment should pop up.
Unless if you're on full screen, of course.
Yeah. If you don't know where the comments are.
Well, if you don't want to put up your answers, that's fine too. It's completely up to you. It's just a fun quiz at the end of the day.
But eventually we'll have prizes. So, not going to tell you when the prizes are or how we're going to give the prizes out or how the award's going to go. Something could just pop up, and the first person to announce what's popped up gets it. What?
You're just starting to babble.
Yeah. Okay. Round 2, history. When did the song "Summer of '99" by Bryan Adams 69 by Bryan Adams first come out? A. 1989, 1984, 1979, or 1974? I was trying to get rid of all of that. Question 6. When was the first car patented? Was it 1886, 1906, 1896, or 1916? Question 7. When did Royal Mail start? 1616, 1566, 1516, or 1466? So either way, it's old.
Very old and still kicking. Of course, if you read the Sherlock Holmes books, they send a letter and get an answer by the following day, so it must have been a lot better back then.
True.
So, if they sent a letter now, half the family would have been eaten by the hand of the Baskervilles before they even got a response.
Question 8. Who invented the first telephone? I forgot the first out there. So who invented the telephone? And yes, that's a picture of the very first one made. Is it Thomas Edison, Nikola Tesla, Alexander Graham Bell, or Benjamin Franklin?
Everyone been making the most of the nice hot sunny day we've had today, compared to the dreary week that we've had.
Spent most of it outside.
Why are you coughing, Kyle?
And answers. I've forgotten to edit that. Anyway.
So, the song Summer of '69 came out in 1984. The first car was made in 1886 by Carl Benz.
Patented, not made.
The Royal Mail started in London in 1516. And Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone.
We're going on facts on the internet. So if you got anything... What? So yeah, pop your score out of 4 at the bottom of the comments.
Let us know. Let us know.
We've got 10 people. Most people, we've never been in double figures for people joining in.
Ooh, we're getting popular. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. Then you'll know every time that we do one of these, and you should hopefully never miss one.
And they'll hopefully be some yummy prizes sometime too.
Stop saying about the prizes. We get the point. I think Robin just wants more of the lemon meringue pie that we made. Well, Robin made.
Well, it's not very lemony. You didn't get enough lemons.
I got 8 lemons. The issue was putting them in the freezer and they somehow lost their lemoniness.
No, I think the issue was that they were too small.
Blame Aldi then. Did you want me to
Nah.
get you 12 lemons?
Probably would have been enough.
I thought Mum's putting the history round solely in Rob's hands.
Well, you can still taste a bit of lemon. It's just not that lemonies.
But Kyle, he wasn't credited with inventing the telephone, was he? Because we're just going on the facts that we've looked up. What are we muttering about? Robin's complaining that the lemons that I got were too small, and I'm blaming Aldi for that because those were the only lemons that they had. Well, the only sized lemons that they had.
Anyway.
Now we're just splitting hairs, Kyle.
Round 3. What, where, who, and when?
Who, what, where, when, and why?
What breed of dog is this?
It's a Britney Spears dog.
Is it A, the Russian toy, B, the Australian shorthair, C, the Japanese poodle, or D, the Chinese crested?
It's Britney Spears dog. Looks horrendous.
And yes, Mum, you're getting a bit of lemon meringue pie on Monday.
Did you really feel the need to repeat that question, Karen? First you complain we're being too slow starting the quiz, then you complain that we're not replying to your comments. Can't have both ways. No, funny, I think that is.
Okay. Question 11. Will you find this? Is it A, in Yucatan, Mexico, B, Cusco region, Peru, Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, in India? And yeah, I've probably not got the pronunciation right on some of those, but hey ho.
I'm sure Kyle will know this.
Question 11. This. Is it A, Gohan, B, Vegeta, C, Krillin, or D, Goku? And shame on you if you don't know what this program is.
It's the boy from Karate Kid, isn't it? I don't even remember what the kid from Karate Kid's called.
They got different. Well, there's a few different Karate Kids. There's a girl and a boy.
Well,
And
it
a
starts
Batman.
off with a boy for like the first 2 or
And
3
then
films.
Will Smith's kid.
Yeah, which was basically a remake of the original film, just
really.
actually set in China.
No, it's completely different.
It's the same film.
No, it's not completely different.
We've watched it together.
Yes, I know, but it's completely different to the original. And question 12. When did this film come out? So, Star Wars: A New Hope.
Yukimoto. Actually, they got the same sort of hair.
So, Star Wars: A New Hope. Was it 1973, 1977, 1979, or 1975?
If I put down 197, can I get 3/4 point?
No. No quarter points or half points or anything like that.
I would get 3 digits in it, right?
Doesn't work like that. Right. Answers.
So, what is this? This is the Chinese crested dog breed. Apparently it comes in 2 varieties, with and without fur, which are apparently born to the same litter. So the ones with fur are called powder puff, and the ones without are just called hairless. It looks hideous regardless. So where is this? This is Christ the Redeemer in Rio de Janeiro. Apparently it was completed in 1931 and stands 30 metres tall and 28 metres across. And as it says there, is one of the 7 modern wonders of the world. And then who is this? This is Goku from Dragon Ball. I have no further facts on that one. And then when does this film come out? It is of course 1977.
So, tally up your answers.
Smacking your arm for.
Didn't mean to.
So that classic thing where you sort of make it sound like you're going to punch someone by hitting your arm at the same time. Just...
Not quite. Oh, did we miss? No. 13 and 24. What done with the slides? Okay, ignore that. It's not supposed to be 13 of 24. I've kind of, made a mistake with the editing of it.
People know where they're at.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, blimey, it seems like this round might have been a bit easy. Oh, I guess this means we need to make it more tricky for next time then. How on earth did you guys get the dog one? How did you get the dog one?
We didn't even know what that dog was.
It's a Britney Spears dog! Do joint effort. How do you get joint effort? Did Rob visit Korea at one point and notice that that's the same dog that they use in some of their foods? Fair enough. I guess we have to make things more tricky next time then.
Yep, will do. Okay. And you got half time. So you got 2-3 minutes to grab yourself another drink or whatnot. Pop your scores so far that you've got in the comments, and we'll carry on at 5-9.
It looked Chinese. Okay.
I don't like rum.
I don't think I've ever really tried rum.
I'll stick with my iron brew.
I'll stick with my water.
That is water.
Yeah, water.
Isn't that why is the rum gone? Not why is the rum always gone?
No, I think they're right. Why is the rum always gone?
Because the quote I remember is, why is the rum gone? Wasn't he on the island? Moustache.
Oh, I'm not sure, to be honest. I think he was why is the rum always gone in the third one or the second one. I think the first one is why is the rum gone. I don't know. Either way, good reference.
Need to also look into logistics and legalities of putting in film clips. See if we're allowed to do that.
I don't know about film clips, but maybe like blooper clips or something. So it's a case of this is a clip from a film, what happens next sort of thing. Yeah, that's different. That is why the rum.
This is the one I know though.
Yeah.
Don't know how much of that we'd be allowed to say so. Little girl's been annoying.
Yes, the joys of having kids, especially during this period. Won't be so bad.
Well, just message Ashley, Carl, and we'll work that bit out. Not for that price.
Well, the thing is, Carl, is that the standard price, or is that the friends and family discount?
What are you looking at?
Nothing, I'm just looking outside.
Okay, fair enough.
Am I allowed to look outside?
Yeah.
There's a difference between looking outside, looking at a camera, or looking at chat. Yeah.
Right. 10-second warning and then we'll start up again, so hopefully everyone's back on.
We're off to Religion Land.
And even these are somewhat easier. How many books are in the New Testament? Is it A25, B27, C29, or D31?
How many books has Stephen King written? Is it more than that or less than that?
I've got no idea. 14. What is the first book of the Old Testament? Is it Deuteronomy, Hebrews, Exodus, or Matthew? At 15. Which animal is sacred in Hinduism? Is it sheep, chicken, cow, or horse? It's not cow and chicken. The program, Cow and Chicken.
Yeah. I never really watched that one. I was more of a Courage the Cowardly Dog.
No, I like Cow and Chicken. Mainly to annoy my mum and dad.
Well, even Ed, Edd and Eddy was good.
Well, that one too.
It was weird, but it was good.
Rocko's Modern Life as well.
No, I never watched that.
Ren and Stimpy. I used to enjoy that one, but it was stupid.
Recognise the name, but I couldn't tell you who it was. Okay. Then, of course, you've got Pokemon. Good old Pokemon. Everyone loves Pokemon.
No, Dragon Ball, not Pokemon.
See,
even Beyblade.
Yeah, I like Beyblade. Me and Sam used to play Beyblade. We actually had
I used to have some too.
But Sam actually had like an arena sort of thing.
One of my friends had the arena. I didn't have the arena. I just had a few of the spinny tops.
But playing with the Beyblades was quite fun.
I think we used to get them in our Simba chips. like we did with the Dragon Ball, like token things.
I think we got the cheapy ones in our sort of cereal packets, but you actually had to buy the proper ones.
Right, question 16. Right, let me try and pronounce this properly.
Bear with us on the pronunciation.
Siddhartha Gautama, I think that's it. Founded which religion? Was it Hinduism, Sikhism, Islam, Buddhism?
Yeah, when it comes to the answers, I'm just going to call this guy Sid.
Oops. Don't know what's happened. I've lost my counter. Oh, fair enough.
When in doubt, tap.
And answers.
Answers already. So, how many books are in the New Testament? The answer is 27. What was the first book of the Old Testament? It's good old Genesis. Given the length of their songs, they probably did write the entire book. And what animal is sacred in Hinduism? Well, it's the cow. Which means there's no Sunday beef, no beef roast. And Sid founded the religion Buddhism. The concept of reincarnation.
Right. Tally up your answers. Pop them up. If you want to, those. Don't need to.
Yes, Carl. Moo! Starting moo!
Well, there was one of the, it was a cartoon I came up, there was someone meditating at the top of the mountain going, and the cows were saying, you're going backwards.
Yeah.
I couldn't put that one up because it wasn't on Commons Media.
I swear everyone's swatted up at the minute.
So what?
They've swatted up, so they've sort of revised for the quiz or something. Either that, or we've made it a lot easier.
Mm.
Which answer did you change at last minute, Mum?
Um, 5. TV and movies. What was the highest grossing film in 2015? Is it Minions, Avengers Age of Ultron, Jurassic World, or Star Wars The Force Awakens? Right, last one.
Mum, you should know by now. Always go with your instinct. First instinct is normally right.
Right, question 18. What is Bear Grylls' real name?
Yes, and it's not bear.
Benjamin, Edward, Richard, or Brandon? No, swap something away. Question 19. Who played Batman in Justice League? Was it Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, Ezra Miller, or Jason Momoa?
Mimosa. It is.
At least it's been nice and warm today.
Yeah. Still 22 in there.
Yeah, well, she doesn't have the window open because she doesn't sleep with the window open.
Oh no, who could sleep with the window open when people go past yelling?
20. How many seasons in total are in the Big Bang Theory? Sorry, it took me a while to that question. Is it 9, 11, 12, or 8?
Yeah, ready?
And answers.
So, skip ahead of me, thank you very much. So the highest grossing film in 2015 was Star Wars The Force Awakens at $2 billion. Jurassic World got $1.6 billion, Age of Ultron got $1.4 billion, and Minions $1.2. Bear Grylls' real first name is Edward. That's Edward Michael Grills. So apparently Bear was a nickname that his older sister gave him when he was a child. Ben Affleck played Batman in Justice League. And how many seasons are in the Big Bang Theory? Well, there's 12. It started in 2007 and ended last year.
Unfortunately. We got young Sheldon to watch now.
It's weird because there are a lot of people that don't actually like Big Bang Theory and don't understand why it's still around. I thought it was quite good.
Right, last rounds before we finish.
Give people a chance to tally up and put the scores up and
Remember,
everything.
there's a delay anyway.
Still.
There's a delay anyway. Doesn't matter. Right, round 6 of board games.
Round 6 of board games.
Round 6 board games. What is the oldest board game? Did I read that one right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it Go, Sonat, or Backgammon?
I think Sam and Chloe are cheating. I think they're using Google.
We love a bit Big Bang Theory too. $22. How much money do you start with in a game of Monopoly? Is it 2,000, 2,500, 1,500, or 1,000?
This is in a game of Monopoly, not in your home rules.
Yeah, so the standard, what's written in the rules. I don't think we've ever changed that, have we? We've changed how much we've gotten Go or.
Well, yeah, because there's a thing about
Free
if you
parking.
land on Go, you get double the amount from Go, but technically I think that's a house rule that people adopted from general games. Oh, so is Chloe your driving force this time, Sam? I see who the brains of this operation is.
23. How many squares on a standard chessboard are on a standard chessboard? Is it 56, 64, 81, 49? What?
Now, I've just got this image of some people just sort of scrabbling for their game set to pull out a chessboard just so they can count out.
And then the last question. How many points would the word ketchup score you in a game of Scrabble? Is it A, 18, B, 20, C, 22, or D, 16?
Just up my battleship.
And no looking on Google how much each letter's worth. And then the final answers.
So the oldest board game is Senet, which apparently been used around 3,500 BCE in ancient Egypt. Chess was first invented around 600 AD, Go 2000 BCE, and backgammon about 3000 BCE. So you start with 1,500 Monopoly bucks in Monopoly. That's 2 500s, 4 100, 150, 120, 2 10s, 1 5, and 5 1s. How many squares on a standard chessboard? Well, it's an 8x8 board. Just taking the pictures, okay, because that looks like a 7x7.
You don't get 7x7 chessboards.
And so the answer is 64.
Right, remember, don't put the next one up yet.
And how many points are in the word ketchup?
I was having fun with this one.
Really, you didn't do it, so go do one after the other? Why not?
Because I was having fun.
Yeah, but at least say you could set it so you just have to press it once, and then it goes after the last one. But if you can add all that up, the answer is 18 points. Seriously.
Yep.
I know you're having fun.
Yeah, so tally up all your scores, put them out of 24. At least my mum appreciates it.
Yeah, but she's got a biological imperative to make you feel appreciated.
But I don't know who's that makes some.
What?
I don't know who that's more offensive to, my mum or me. Is what
What's
I'm trying
offensive
to
to anyone?
Because it is.
Not really. Oh, blimey, Karen.
Surely you know how many squares were in a chessboard.
So, 17 out of 24, 18 out of 24. Fifteen. I dread to think what you chose, Karen. Please tell me you didn't choose the 49 answer. Blimey, Sam and Chloe, 22 out of 24.
I think you made the questions too easy.
I think we're going to have to make them more difficult. I was feeling bad for you guys for the fact
Mum
that...
picked 81. It was a 9x9.
I was feeling bad for you guys, given that most of the time you only got a few points above halfway. So I thought, put in a few easier questions next time and maybe get the points up. But if we're getting 22 out of 24, I need to make it more difficult.
There we go.
You got what?
No. No, I wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they used to be, certainly, when we were at school together.
I'm kind of wondering, like, for last Saturday, whether we weren't seeing all the comments then. Because we wouldn't have changed any of the details.
Possibly.
So it's likely that last Sunday we didn't see many of the comments either.
We'll have to see. Brian's brains, it's all the same thing, really. Especially with Brian Blessed. Gordon's alive!
Right, so I think we've got our winner of Sam and Chloe.
Yeah.
Unless anyone else has still yet to put their score on who wants to. But
Anyone else to get those final 2 points? Turn the light on this, right?
oh, we finished anyway. No, just not yet.
I think went down.
Not yet.
No.
Didn't change much of it. So our next quiz is next Saturday. We're going to try and make this a regular, so if you've got any ideas for improvements, let me or Ashley know, whoever you've got as a friend.
Yeah. No. And do tell others about it and try and get others involved, because the more the merrier. It's all a bit of fun at the end of the day. And again, the more people we have playing this, the more likely we are to do prizes.
Mm.
So yeah.
So I think it might be when we've got, I think I'll say when we've got 15 people coming in.
What, regularly?
Yeah, we'll start doing prizes.
Can do. Well, thanks everyone for joining us. And don't forget to like and subscribe. all the stereotypical things that you say on YouTube. Yeah. Like and subscribe, ring the bell so you always get a notification of when we put things up and everything.
Yep.
But then again, at the minute, it's just going to be these quizzes. And
never know, we might do other stuff too.
yeah, but we don't exactly have a setup to do anything.
Well, no. So I can't do anything on the church laptop, even though that's a gaming system, which is unfortunate.
Even then, you'd sort of need like a microphone or something, so it's not literally just playing a game with no audio other than the game audio.
Yeah. But even though that's a gaming system, the quality on that, the webcam is still a lot worse than this one, which is about a third of the price. Oh well.
Well, yeah, this one is, what, 5 years old? No.
I can't
Yeah, probably about 5 years old.
Yeah.
Ish.
Maybe people don't want webcams anymore. Maybe they want portable things. I don't know.
Well, I think a lot of people tend to forget about the webcam that's on the laptop and just plug in their own because it tends to be better quality.
Well, you got that. I have looked at some though, but you're looking at about £30-40.
Yeah?
Yeah. Maybe if we get more into it, do it for gaming as well. And Fortnite.
Yes, Robin has got into Fortnite.
There's nothing wrong with Fortnite.
We'll agree to disagree on that. But yeah.
And yes, I was on Fortnite most of last night, thank you, Mum.
Yes, cleaning down this morning after having a shower to find Cassie having her breakfast and Robin playing Fortnite. Yeah, anyway, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, so now you're gonna, if you're still on, you're gonna see a whoosh because there's
See
no
the
way,
whoosh.
no other way of exiting this. So,
Whoosh.
whoosh.